It's fucking ECW! Yeah! Extremely sideways! Yeah! We're in New York, baby! We're in the Hammerstein Ballroom! Nico! We got Jay! We got Extreme Jay! We're fucking New York City! This shit was terrible. Cage Match has this episode as 6.91. I'm sorry. I don't know about that.
You didn't like it?
Well, before we get into the main show, there was a lot of dark matches that happened. I don't know why. Like, they just decided to have, like, a whole night of fucking events here. So, Balls Mahoney defeats Rene Dupree. Welcome back, Rene Dupree. Fuck you, Balls Mahoney. And then we got a little secret match that we got to watch. We just saw it. We're hot about it. We got to see Brian Kendrick and Paul London.
Hot off the press.
Versus FBI, Little Guido and Tony Mamaluke. It was a 10-minute match. Legit, they just posted on the Vault a couple months ago. Let's see, February 3rd, 2025. So we got to actually watch this match. And it wasn't bad. Just Tony Mamaluke is understandably not on the show for a reason. The dude is a botch machine. There was one moment when Brian Kendrick went off the ropes, just immediately ducked the clothesline, and then he put out his leg and just like fucking kneed him in the face, and like Kendrick's nose was busted open after that. Like, what are you doing, dude? And then there was another scary spot where Paul London was going to do a dive spot, and Tony Mamaluke kind of just walked away. Like, I don't know if that was supposed to happen because Brian Kendrick had to like go, oh shit, I got to catch my friend, and then Paul London's head just like hit the floor. And then they cut away from that. I was like, what the hell just happened? That was weird. It was not a bad match. The crowd was
really bad.
The crowd was booing at some points because this crowd sucks. We'll get into that. This crowd's a fucking joke, and I hate Hammerstein Ballroom. I hope they don't come back. But Brian Kendrick, Paul London.
Is it just because of how? Is it just because of how like tight the place is?
I don't know.
And,
the
like,
venue
how
looks
close everyone
good.
is to the ring. What's wrong with the venue?
The venue looks good, but the people in it are just so annoying. They're so fucking pretentious, and they just want what they want. They don't care about anything else. So, like, fuck these guys, dude. So Little Guido gets memed on a little bit by Kendrick and London. Kendrick hits a sliced bread on Guido. He lays down on his knees, and then Paul London hits a fucking shooting star press. The crowd actually does pop for a bit, gets the win. It says non-title. That's fine. It was pretty good for what it was. Another dark match. Stevie Richards defeats Roadkill. I'm like, okay, Roadkill's still here. That's crazy. But then we actually see on the episode, yeah, he's in catering. Christopher W. Anderson, C.W. Anderson, he's still there. Defeats the reject Shannon Moore. We're supposed to not see that. What do you mean he defeated Shannon Moore?
Where is Shannon Moore? How is Shannon Moore not here and also already starting the record with an 0-1?
It's a dark match. We weren't supposed to know this. We're just geeks.
They're training him.
And now we start off
crazy.
The actual main show with a Goon Fest. Nico, tell me about the Goon Fest. We're actually on the show. We're live. The bodies are hitting the floor.
Well, I wasn't originally supposed to tell you all, but
Chuck,
somebody got
get in
off,
there.
So here I am. I'm in. So,
Chuck, get in there.
We start off. Hold on. What?
I said, Chuck, get in there.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Hi, Chuck.
It's time to goon. Hey, how's it going, guys?
Well, I'm very extreme.
I don't understand
right
the spit enough to laugh at it.
It's Chuck, Jay.
Yeah.
Do you watch the product?
Yeah, of course I watch ECW. That was the shit, man. Sabu!
Stop it.
Sabu!
No, this is Chuck.
That does
I'm
sound,
not a bus. This is the real
Chuck,
deal.
I don't believe it. Say something that only Chuck would say.
Let me tell you, I would have all the saliva drained into a cup in this match and drink it from a straw.
Oh my god!
It is
Oh
Chuck.
my goodness! Oh my god! Oh my god! Help me!
Yeah. Speaking of jerking off, let me tell you,
my
folks,
God.
this introduction was a complete jerk off. It took 5 minutes for Sandman, Tommy Dreamer, and Knox and Test and Kelly to come to the ring. Amazing, right? Spectacular. That 5 minutes of nothing happening really brings in the tension. And then this match starts. Now, this is a tag team match, so Tommy and Knox off in the ring. Again, Tommy's in control. And then, you know what's crazy? It's an Extreme Rules match. So the Test of Sandman just get involved. There ain't no rules. You don't have to sit at the turnbuckle holding a rope. You get to just go in there and fight. Yeah. Now, of course, nice drop kick by Sandman. It's probably the only move he does actually pretty well. But I mean,
That was not
who
a
watches
drop kick.
Sandman, for a match? We watch him.
No, that was not a drop kick, Chuck. He fucking slipped on a banana peel and put his legs up. There was nothing about that where he got any sort of height. And it does say, wow, he hit that drop kick crazy. It's like, no, he didn't. No, he did not. He was like, whoa, I fell.
That is a, excuse me, I'm the ECW expert, and that is a modified Sandman drop kick. Okay?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay,
yeah, fine.
and we love the Sandman. We love when he hits beer on the head and drinks and hits something with Kane. That's why we watch the Sandman. Man, I drink with that guy any day of the week. I tell you what. Anyways, you get a nice little Russian leg sweep and a DDT on Knox and Test by baby faces. Looking good, looking clean again. I'm not sure about this Test fella. I don't think he's got it, kids. Again, Sand and Tom just throw more weapons in because this is extreme. And the crowd goes, we want tables. And you know what? They do better. They bring out the barbed wire cardboard pieces. That's right. That's right. We got barbed wire in this match. Now that's metal. And I should know. I used to go to all the POD concerts back in the day.
I hear you, man. I hear you, Chuck.
Now, before slamming Knox into the barbed wire, as the babyface is going to do, Tess slides in, hits him with the cane. Ooh, it was a good hit, too. Now, the one thing I want to mention is that Test is just covered in blood, and he's looking awesome. I know I'm a Sandman guy myself, but I got to admit, Test looking great in this match.
Are you a testicle, Chuck?
This was clearly a test. Okay.
Are you?
I love testicles.
Well, that's all right.
And that is a double entendre.
Yeah, man, I hear you for sure, man. Yeah.
Anyways, oh man, and he's covered in blood. And look, who wouldn't lick the blood off those pecs? I'm just being real with y'all. Exactly. Yeah. Now Tess tries to spear Dreamer, misses, gets that turnbuckle real good. And then Dreamer hits Test with the trash can, taking him out for the meantime, because, you got to take out the trash like the Dreamer does. Yeah. Now, we go outside. Sandman, it's about to kill Knox, but Kelly gets in the way. Kelly, little thing, 19 years old against the big Sandman. I'm here screaming, hit her, because ECW, right?
Uh-huh.
And nope, pushes her into the ring. Mike Knox tries to use the opportunity to hit him, but Sandman gets him with the cane. They brawl to the back of the arena, probably backstage. They're pretty much gone from this match at this point. Now, Kelly rolls into the ring, and who does she meet?
Who?
The man who Martin Luther King Jr. once said, I had a dreamer. Tommy Dreamer. That's right. That's right.
That's right.
Tommy Dreamer now kind of gets her into a bit of a lull. He goes up, grabs her hand very gently, spins her around a little, grabs her in the back, leans her back like he's going for the kiss. Because we know our man Tommy slays, right? We watched old ECW. We know he slays. We know that. But then flips her around, stomach down on a knee. He then goes for the skirt. which is already very miniature, barely lifts it up, and you get to see her buttocks. And Tommy looks at the camera, looks at the audience, looks at all of you, and again, Kelly becomes Dreamer's little girl as he just starts spanking this ass. Woo! Bro, yeah, that's right. This was the most 2000.
This was terrible. I felt so uncomfortable because she's screaming and he's got fucking his own blood all over her fucking ass cheek, and the crowd's going, "Yeah, man, yeah, yeah!"
Look, I will say that was not a grown lady scream. That was like a child screaming, which did make it a little awkward.
Nico, come
like,
on.
She sounded like scared for her life.
No, Chuck, you didn't have to say that.
Well, they said I had to take the steam.
No, I'm not saying it's a good thing.
So I just unleashed.
Look, I don't condone any of that nonsense, but I'm just saying, as a performer, that was not a good scream to really get that point across. It should have been more of a pouty, like, stop it, Or like, not so much of a screech, like you're getting like destroyed, I think it took a little out of the moment. That's all I'm saying. I'm a reviewer after all.
I think this is the worst episode we've done so far.
Right.
I think it's the worst one, and I think it's because of Chuck.
Maybe.
Chuck, you ruined this whole episode. Extremely
I didn't ruin
Sideways is
anything.
gonna get canceled because of you, Chuck. You, single-handedly.
Look, who doesn't want to get spanked with a bloody hand? Come on. Be real.
Fucking. All right, what's the finish, Chuck? What's the finish?
All right. Finish is basically Tess comes in.
No.
No, Tommy Dreamer's like spanking her.
Yeah.
Heyman, I know, I messed up. Heyman's goons comes in, basically beat him up. They got him posted in front of the barbed wire stuff. Heyman does the Jesus pose like he's God, has the goons slam him into the board, and then Tess comes in, choke slams him through the board, then picks him up, TKO for the finish.
Listen, this match was probably the best match on the show until that moment. And it fucking completely drained me. And not because of it being hot, because it fucking sucked. It sucks. It's terrible. There's no double entendre. Kelly deserves better. What the fuck was I looking at?
You guys an exhibitionist, though, Ty. Did you forget about that?
Am I the one friend that's too woke?
No. I'm here now, and I agree with Tyler.
Oh, Nico, thank goodness. Where have you been?
Yeah.
You can move away from the mic now,
step
Nico.
out for a bit.
And you're all the way up there. All right.
Am I too close?
I think Nico's back. Wow. Nico, where have you been?
Yeah.
Nico.
I had to use the restroom.
Were you in catering?
And I heard them screaming for Chuck, so I let them have it. Yeah, I was in catering for a bit. I have to say, actually, probably the best Sandman match I saw, which, I mean, he's still dog shit, but everybody else did okay. I'm with you. The finish was bad. The Kelly segment was awful.
The crowd was super
like that was kind of like
reason. 2006 go burn.
Oh, it was so 2006. I know, right? It was like, but even I was like, dude, this is awkward. And there's like blood all over the booty. It's like, come on, guys, this is too much. This is like, dude, thank God these guys probably got tested, because if any of them has like hepatitis, this would be fucked.
Good thing no one has elevated liver enzymes.
Because, like, I mean, she's not like wearing a lot, you know what I mean? So, like, I mean, even a little bit of that Nico. Getting underneath.
I get what you mean. That's crazy.
Yeah, no.
So
that's all I'm saying, man. Too many wrestlers have got hepatitis, man, in the indies. It's not fucking cool.
When I was so fucking like, I was sweating looking at that match because I was exhausted, and just like Paul Heyman, he's in the back, his shirt completely soaked. I don't even know what he did to get that soaked, but he is soaked, and his two goons are behind him, and he's looking.
He's a big man, and he's sweating.
He goes over to table number 1 of catering, and of course Roadkill's chilling out there with Danny Doring. I didn't even recognize them at first. I was like, wait a minute, is that Danny Doring? And they look over and they're like, oh wow, yeah, Paul. Yep. They just look away. And he turns over, and Stevie Richards there, and he's just like, and he looks away. Then Little Guido is on the other side next to Roadkill with Francine. and they're like about to talk to him, and Paul Heyman's like, "Huh?" And they turn away from him. He's like, "Okay. Is this what you guys are doing to me now? Yeah. What's their problem?"
Mhm.
Well, if that's what Tommy wants, what's the problem? If they all want to pick fights, they'll have the challenge. They want to oh. Hi, Sabu. And Sabu is cut the fuck up. I don't know if he's been on the all chicken breast asparagus shit.
Yeah, he is just...
He's veined out silly style.
Yeah, I didn't realize how fucking scarred up he was.
I don't know if that's the scars or what the fuck, because he is
He looks like
the
he's been
Tremboloni homie.
stabbed.
No, he's got like scars all over his body
And Sabu
from his
finally
matches.
finally
they're
figured
all
how to
over.
speak
I mean, he's fucking fit.
from his promo or his vignettes. He can finally talk now. And he goes, "I told you I want the Big Show." And Paul Heyman's like, "Well, Big Show's the champion, and I can't have you fight him. He's our long-term investment. He needs our support." Sabu, look at you. You're all scarred up. Like, what am I supposed to do with you? You're a broken guy. Like, you're just willing to do anything for us, and we can't have you do that. So let's not do that.
You're right.
I can't subject the Big Show to that. He's my guy. Fuck you, Sabu. Why don't you just go wait in catering with Roadkill? Have a nice bite to eat. Danny Doring's there. He likes to eat all the hummus. I'm sorry. That's mine. That's what he says. Danny Doring. Big hummus guy. Can you believe it? And Sabu's like, "All right, man, whatever. Fuck you." And I'm not going to eat that. And he goes, "Well, how about I have you escorted out instead?" And that's it. I guess Sabu's gone.
I have to say, Paul Heyman, I thought they had kind of something interesting going on where he's like, maybe a little delusional, or he's like trying to gaslight more people, but he can blow up in an instant. This is just more like classic, I'm head of company heel, Mr. McMahon stuff. And then they put in with Sabu, they put it in. I don't know. I'm not really getting what Paul's trying to go for here. So it kind of decreased Paul's part in this
You
as
have to
enjoyable.
recall,
That's
Nico, he is the messiah of ECW, as is myself. And you just have to be one to get it, and it's just clear you don't
guess.
get it.
I guess I don't. I don't
You
know.
just
I mean,
don't
Chuck
get it.
got it, but like I don't get it.
Chuck seems to understand it, but Nico, maybe you need to
Get
just
a
sit
little-
this one out for a little bit. Maybe
Look,
go sit
I
with Paul's
cannot on
Mahoney or
air.
something.
Yeah, you might
I
need to
cannot
go
on
catering.
air say what
Where
Chuck
was-
wants to do to Paul.
Where was Balls Mahoney at? Why wasn't he in catering? Like, why the fuck is Francine
Why,
here? She has never been
why
on
would you
TV.
want him on TV?
Danny Doring hasn't been on an episode yet. So
Yeah, but I don't know why you'd want Balls. Like
I don't.
Why would you want
but
balls? Why do you?
I just
why do you
assume he's
care?
there.
You made that comment.
You
Well,
care-
he
you
already
care
had a
enough to
match.
ask.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get.
yeah,
I'm not gonna.
That's more than.
I'm not gonna go on trial for this.
Well,
I'm just
anyway.
wondering where the fuck Balls Mahoney's at. He's not there yet. No, that's CM
All I'm
Punk.
I
saying
am
is,
a man.
I don't see Balls. I'm happy.
Jay, you're what? You're CM Punk.
I am a man of discipline. The key is to quell my passion before the battle releases. My passion in the battle tonight. But there is no quelling of my passion for competition. The waiting is over. I got the opportunity of a lifetime. Tonight, I debut in ECW. The time is now, and I'm going to make the most of the opportunity. My name is CM Punk.
I'm genocidal.
This fire burns.
I'm suicidal. I'm death-defying. I'm CM Punk. Wait,
Yeah,
did
you're
I
right.
read the wrong
Just let 'em
script?
know.
Did I ring? Paul, did you give me the wrong script again? Nah, this. I
Damn
feel
it,
like
Paul.
I feel like we just keep hearing about this fucking guy doing the same shit. But he finally gets to wrestle. You know?
He does finally get to wrestle, and for what it's worth, I thought the crowd was pretty excited for this. Punk went into this kind of giving me the feeling of like indie wrestler knowing that he's good. And though I will say, for me, I feel as though we had already kind of seen this match. If you had been with us for, I can't remember the name of that show, but it was the one where Tommy Dreamer and Big Show main evented. I feel like we had already seen a lot of the bigger moves that they had done in this match, in that match. More specifically, I think back to where Punk wrapped Just Incredible into the ropes and had that weird kind of like spider wrap with his legs and the ropes and everything in like the corner after getting a couple like hits back and forth from Credible. Because a lot of the time at the beginning of this match, Credible's really, the one taking over for the power spots for the baby face. It's very clear that they want to get Punk over as soon as possible with the crowd. And by the sound of it, the crowd's already pretty behind him. Credible had this one moment where he did three suplexes into like a bridge suplex for the third one. That one was pretty cool for it too. There was a really cool point in the match where Credible got a rollover reversal into a one-legged Boston Crab, and that was a really good spot to get the crowd to kind of like cheer on for Punk, and get behind him. A lot of just basic moves, nothing like too interesting past like a couple reversal spots for me in this match. But for CM Punk to win the match at the end here with with a submission move, with an armbar move, I thought was pretty intense. I thought that they were able to do a whole lot too throughout this match to make it work past just being a one on the card. For me, I don't know if it's just like the music or Punk's charisma, but anytime that he's doing some sort of like basic move to try to get out of an attack from Credible, or even just like his way of selling, because there's this one point where he's trying to sell like his lower back being injured, and he's still going in for the attack and getting some kicks, and he's still responding to that injury, and I thought that was really good. It's good awareness of where his character really is in that battle, which I don't know, not to try to make it go back to the promo that he did, but it was very clear that there was some excitement in the air for Punk to be in this debut. So I thought it was pretty fine. Um, there was one blog that I was reading called Scott's Blog of Doom. I think you've read it too, Tyler. And I got a quote from that I thought was really funny. It was when he's given the rating, and he says that here it is. Credible got in some offense here, but in the end got beaten up like he was CM Punk in the UFC.
Oh, hell yeah.
I thought that was pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. Anytime I do see Just Incredible like listed, I do think that he's always not a bad wrestler, but no one that ever really stuck out for me.
He's so bad. What are you talking
Anytime
about?
we watch his matches, sometimes I enjoy him. A lot of times I really don't like him. Like the last show that we had, did not like Just Incredible. But anytime him and Punk are in the ring, they seem to do really well together. And I don't know if that's just all done from Punk or if that's just something with how the two of them are. But for what it's worth, I really did enjoy this debut. I'm glad that he's here. I'm glad that we're going to be able to have more of his character through ECW, just because it really needs that right now. Especially at this point early on in his career, because, I mean, we know how it's going to end up. But he has the potential, historically, to be seen as like a true ECW guy, depending on how they sell him. Just because he's so into who his character is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that. You got me yawning because CM Punk though. I'm tired.
Damn, that's
I'm
crazy.
tired of CM Punk, man, for sure. One thing I got to bitch and
No,
moan
he's
about.
great.
One thing I got to bitch and moan about. This fucking crowd. This fucking goddamn crowd. We didn't even mention Chuck. Chuck forgot to mention that "She Has Herpes" was a chant at Kelly Kelly earlier on. Not only that, like when we talked about the dark match, they're chanting "boring" at everybody. They're just shitting on whatever. All the ECW guys, like non-ECW guys, are getting booed. But CM Punk, he's the god. He's the fucking guy. I've never seen this guy before. I love Ring of Honor. Like, shut the fuck up, New York. What the fuck? Why do you love CM Punk? Who is this guy to you? Do you watch Ring of Honor? Are you a big fucking mark for Ring of Honor, you fucking pigs? Fucking OVW? Are you big OVW? Like, what the fuck? How are you guys chanting CM Punk at this fucking guy, but you're booing the fuck out of everything else? Like, shut the fuck up. Like, this Hammerstein Ballroom, you're all fucking dumbasses. What the hell? Are you for real? Be so real. What did CM Punk do in this match that got you that excited? There's fucking people standing ovationing this guy. For what? Like, I don't like.
He beat up Justin
all right,
Credible?
I get it. If you're fucking gonna bitch and moan all day about not having ECW guys, be fucking for real for 5 seconds and say that CM Punk's a goddamn ECW guy. Just fucking look at yourself in the fucking mirror and say, "I woke up this morning being a fucking idiot." Like, are you kidding me? God, I hate this goddamn crowd. You know, I'm gonna go to the fucking subway now. I'm gonna sit on the fucking floor.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up at the sky. I'm gonna be a fucking reject now because I got rejected by the fucking crowd. There's a bunch of other random people sitting next to me, but the reject Shannon Moore is coming soon. I'm just gonna stare into the fucking camera after I lost this Christopher W. Anderson. I'd be mad too. And you know who else gets a fucking pop from this fucking shit crowd? Hey, yo, guys, I'm back, baby. I'm Brooklyn Brawler. I'm here in the ring. They can't handle me on Raw. And I'm too hardcore for SmackDown.
Wait.
Huh? What are you
Isn't
waiting
the
for?
Hammerstein Ball in Philly?
No, it's in New York. You're thinking of the ECW arena. This is New York.
Yeah.
No.
Hammerstein's
Okay.
New York, ECW arena. The 2300 is Philly. So you got Brooklyn Brawler here. You got he said he's too hardcore for SmackDown. Can we get a peek in the SmackDown? Oh, he lost the veto. Okay, cool, sweet. I guess he's not hardcore enough for that shit. Whatever. He wants to be ECW champion. Brooklyn Brawler. And you know what the crowd does? ECW! ECW! I love Brooklyn Brawler! The guy who's never fucking worked for them in their goddamn life. Fucking hypocrites. And guess who comes out to save ECW from the non-ECW guy? Kurt Angle! He's back! We were wrong. He didn't retire, he's back. He wasn't gone,
God,
he's
dude.
back. And the crowd goes fucking crazy for Kurt. Give him a hug and shit.
Dude. Oh my God. Kurt comes out and he has this look and you know he's in mode right now. This guy looks like he's ready to...
I'm gonna kill this fucking New York born guy. Is that shirt still available for Kurt Angle? Because that's like all beat red. It says anytime, any place, anyone. And there's no way that made it off the fucking shelf. Like out of the fucking stock in the back. Because he will not be here much longer.
Yeah, I know.
And by the time I said this, Kurt Angle is making the Brooklyn Brawler tap out. It was like a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, this was nothing.
Dead. Ankle lock dead.
Just...
Like what was the Brooklyn Brawler?
That's all it
gonna
needed
do?
to be, though.
Yeah,
that's all it did need
that's
to be.
fine.
Just for Kurt Angle to be around.
So like, what does the crowd want? Do they want matches like this? Because they went crazy for this match in particular, and they went crazy for CM Punk. Like, do they need keys jangling in front of their face?
No, it just means that they get to go home sooner.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad Angle's back doing shit like this.
Damn, Tyler, tell me how you really feel about
I
it.
hate this fucking show. I hate this fucking crowd. They're all a bunch of dumbasses. They're all a bunch of marks. Like, get fucking real. What do you want? Like, how could anybody, like, let's just say Paul's in the back trying to book this shit. How do you book this shit? Just, like, throw stupid shit at the wall at this point. And just, like, have Sabu start jingling keys and going, yippee, I'm going to do some flips. And then they go, yay! And then Paul starts jingling keys for me, specifically. Right, Nico? Tell me who's in the back.
Yep. Who's in the back?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean in the dark back, right?
Yeah, in the dark back.
Not the light back, right?
Yeah.
What?
Okay. We got Ariel.
Yay! Yeah! Yay!
Hey, yeah.
Dude, imagine for 5 seconds.
She comes out.
Well, hold on, Nico. Imagine for 5 seconds they tried to have Kevin Thorne fight in front of this goddamn crowd.
Ooh,
They would have killed this
Ooh.
man.
that. They would. Oh, well, they knew. They at least knew that. So Ariel comes out, and let me tell you, music to the ears, folks. Confined for centuries in the darkness, society forced those like us look into the shadows. But last week, the world witnessed Kevin Thorne stepped into the light. I laughed. I don't know why, but you have this like eerie, mysterious, like, kind of opening. I mean, it's not good. It feels like it's written by like somebody's like middle school daughter, but like, hey, whatever. It's that set up. And then you just go with Kevin Thorne, and it's like
Blood.
this guy needs like a nickname.
Kevin
He needs like
Blood
something
Thorne.
like, yeah, like the blood drinker, Kevin Thorne.
The Dampier.
Something,
The
man. It's
Dampier,
just
yeah.
Kevin Thorne. I don't know. I just the Dampier anything because right now
Bloodsucker.
just going Kevin Thorne. It just sounds like some like dude from like the IT department just showed up to your house.
Oh, Kevin Thorne's here?
Speaking
Sweet.
of
I would
IT
even take
department,
I would even take the vampire Kevin Thorne. That would be fine.
yeah, and like anything,
Blood.
like there's nothing intimidating or serious or weird about Kevin Thorne. What? Change his fucking name to something like Messias Townley or
Messias
like Cornwall
Townley!
Like
Throw it up on screen, editor time. Messias Townley, for sure.
yeah, like something. It's just something a little, I don't know, different. Again, to take from new stuff, like fucking throw Alistair, like Messiah. It doesn't matter. Just something like that sounds a little like dark vampire. Not Kevin Thorne. And guys, have you ever played On and Off?
I have not.
You're talking about the Katy
All right,
Perry
this was
song?
something. No,
Are you
no,
talking
no.
about
This
I'm
was a
Cold,
game I used
Jay?
to play as a kid, where I'd go on, I'd get the light switch, and I'd go light, dark, on, off, on, and I just kept flicking the lights. Right? I was like 4. It was like fun. This whole promo was that game, right? As he comes out, again, he is in the dark and in the light. I am Kevin Thorne. And the blood of ECW will be mine. And then him and Ariel kind of make out. And that's Kevin Thorne.
That's
Sweet.
Kevin Thorne.
Sweet.
I disagree. I think right now your top 2 stars are CM Punk and Kevin Thorne.
In your dreams, pal.
Easy. No dreams. This is reality. I mean, you can't deny me about CM Punk. Come on. You heard that crowd.
I'm going to deny you.
You just went off on the crowd.
No, I'm denying you for sure.
Look. All right. Fair enough. And that will lead us to our next spot.
What, the main event?
Right.
I don't want to talk about the main event because
Yeah.
I will get more angry.
Yeah.
I will get more angry.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
happy.
I
Jay,
won't-
you better talk about this
I
before I
won't
fucking
go-
scream.
Yeah,
You hear
I
me
won't go
banging
too-
stuff?
Too crazy for it. I will say, for me, the one part about the show that was that I was more anticipating was being able to just see Batista. I like Batista. I think he's a really cool dude, and I like a lot of his matches that I've seen, especially a lot of his younger stuff
Yeah.
around this time. I enjoy. I think Batista's really good. His entrance into the ring, I thought was awesome to see with the ECW entranceway in the background through the audience. I thought was really nice. The audience fucking hated him. They hated Batista. They hated Big Show. A lot of times it was kind of distracting how much they really hated each other. Batista was trying really hard to be like the comeback kid kind of deal through this match. If you get what I mean, like they're trying to play as much as what David and Goliath you really can with Big Show and Batista. It's very clear that Big Show's been told to make sure that Batista looks really good, and Batista's been told that we got to make Big Show look really good. So a lot of times throughout the match, it feels kind of like basic. A lot of like the early stuff that I'm used to seeing back in like Kane's match, and even a little bit in Ric Flair's or in Tommy Dreamer's match. So nothing too huge, but it again is the audience chanting for RVD and chanting for Sabu, saying that both of them suck. At one point in the match, Big Show got out with a microphone and said that Sabu sucks and RVD sucks and none of these sons of bitches are ECW champions, so they can kiss my ass. And I thought that was insane.
And I would.
It felt like Big Show was doing a really good job to try to like eat from that heat. You know what I'm saying? Like really work off of how the crowd was gonna, take it the rest of the night. And I give
Jay, can I
props
ask
to
you a
Big Show
question?
for that. Yeah.
Do you think it was all he was just working the crowd, or do you think it was one of those times where, he just kind of realized what was happening and he just decided to purposely fucking take longer than he should just to piss him off?
I think he went into business
I
for
had
himself.
that feeling. I had that feeling a little bit near the
Dude.
end when he started flipping off the crowd and everything.
Because, I'll never forget, I forgot who he was fighting, but Mick Foley was about to have a match, and, Hall of Famer, you don't have to do this, Dave Meltzer was in the crowd. So Mick says that he told whoever he was wrestling, hey, let's shit the bed and have the worst match, because it'd be funny. And they purposely worked a dog shit match just on out. So it's like, what the fuck was that?
This
And
match
I
was
think of that
dog
story,
shit.
and so when you get a bad crowd, I kind of try to look for like, is this them trying to work that crowd, or are they like, well, I can't fucking salvage this. I'm just gonna piss them off because they're already pissed, and it's gonna make what happens at the end even better.
I
But also, fuck
maybe
'em.
for Big Show, but I don't know for Batista. During the end, when he got like a comeback, he was doing a few clotheslines. He could have just ended it there, but I think him adding the spear was his kind of way of like, if anything, trying to speed up this match and just bring it home. Because after that, we're
Yeah.
starting to get into, a couple attempted choke slams, a few reversals. Batista gets a spine buster in as well, which was really cool to see on Big Show. And we even got a Batista bomb that was countered into, I think it's called an air raid crash. That's something else I took from the Scott blog. But it was the fact that both these guys were able to do really high, big bodied moves on each other, especially with how huge they are. It was even cooler than seeing when Ian and Big Show were in the ring. You know what I mean? Maybe because, again, it's Batista. It could be the recognition for me. I did think that the ending just didn't feel believable. I totally believe that Batista could be the champion here, and just understand that for whatever the barriers of ECW is, that wasn't going to be the case, which sucks, because I do think that Batista is better, personally. But then Sabu came out of nowhere again, and he did like this move where he like threw and at the same time kind of like kicked a chair into Big Show's body and got up on the ropes and used another one to slam into the back of Big Show with his legs. Just full on murder going on to Big Show, which is just reminiscent from last week and from earlier in the episode that Sabu wants this match so bad, and I want him to have this match. Because fuck Big Show. Sabu will be an amazing champion. And, ECW goes off the air after that.
So
Are you ready, Ty?
I'm
You
ready.
could really
Yeah,
say now.
I'm ready to fucking fire off. I cannot believe this match just everything around it is probably like Balls Mahoney match from last week when I said it was the worst is really bad match. This is very bad from all angles. There was a match from Raw this week or next week, I guess, because we recorded that Martin says is his worst of the year, and there's a lot that everyone says is worst of the year. This might be in a bubble with everything around it the worst thing we've watched this year. And here's why. So not only do you got a match that these two guys, it's just a bad match, but it's amplified when you got Batista coming down to the ring and a guy's telling him to go fuck himself, and Batista's like, what the hell? So he gets in this guy's face and he starts yelling fuck you back and forth with a guy in the crowd. They are like, he is not ready. He was like happy to be there, and then his mood just dropped. So whatever they had planned, they did not care. So maybe there was a bit of not caring from the wrestlers themselves, because why the fuck are they going to even try when the crowd is shitting so hard on this match? I don't know. Maybe I'm defending the wrestlers too much. But also, why would you even book this match in this arena in the first place? Because you know it's not going to go well. You don't have RVD. You don't have Sabu. You could have Sabu versus Batista, and the crowd probably would have went crazy. But the crowd themselves could not help themselves. They're already chanting boring before they lock up. They're already chanting this, you guys suck, right before the match starts. They had no shot. And so what they do is, like, when Big Show goes out of the ring to stall, I think this was not supposed to be on TV. I think we got to see it on Peacock. I think this was not aired because they kept giving, like, so many fucking commercial breaks. Big Show hops on that mic and tells the fans that, like, RVD and Sabu suck and you're not going to see them and they're terrible. And then off mic, he goes, shut the fuck up, to somebody in the crowd, and he gets up to one of the dudes and he calls him a fucking pussy. You're not going to do shit, and you can't do anything with a woman, you fucking loser. Big Show says this to some random guy in the crowd. These guys were not happy. Like, these wrestlers were definitely fucking scuffed. And Nico, I think you're right. You hit it right on the money. These guys just wanted to have a bad match to fucking piss off this crowd, because these guys were like,
yep.
I could not believe what I'm watching. Like, I'm sitting there jaw dropped going, okay, because Batista's standing there. Big Show's standing there. There's no fucking, it's not an Extreme Rules match. So they can't go into that bag to line up the crowd. What are they going to do? There's nothing they could have done to fix this. Except just fucking fuck around.
And I'll say this too. And what gives it a...
We can only have one per show, apparently, because WWE decides to have a fucking stupid shit rule.
So, and here's the thing too, because the other thing that really tells it off is that Big Show's been having consistently
great matches every week,
like entertaining matches.
Yeah,
great match, like good matches every week. Batista has been having good matches. Like some of them might be boring, but they're like good and they're well. I don't know. Like, some people might disagree, but I think his matches have been like, he's at least been good in his matches.
He's 100% on Pack Watch.
I agree.
For me, at least.
Right. Like. So, yeah, I know he is for you, but I think, like, you know, he's been having, like, better matches than most of those guys on that fucking show. You can't argue against that. So, dude, you got some shitters on SmackDown.
I can disagree, and you might hear it on the next Smack Up for sure.
No. Nah. Well, okay, you could disagree, but, like, these guys could put on a better match.
And they just don't want to.
It's just, it was way...
I can agree with that.
Why would they want to? Like, why, like, as, like, a human being, like, why would you want to put on a show for these people that, like, are just yelling shit at you all day, that you suck and that you're fucking stupid?
And these are both men who have a lot of respect for the business, you know? So when they see this disrespectful-ass crowd just fucking shitting on everything, being disrespectful, being weird, and then they come out to entertain them, and they're just shit. It's like, fuck these guys.
You paid money to be here. You know, like I get it. From the same blog with, you know, the Scott's blog of Doom. He's like, whoa, man, like, if you're gonna put on the show like this, the fans are disappointed. You could have never done anything here. It's like, you should know your audience, WWE. Like, no, like, these guys. Like, they should know at this point. We're 9 weeks into this project. and you guys are still gonna just act this way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get you want Sabu, but like, come on. Like, even if you get Sabu, what the fuck? You're gonna still complain. It doesn't matter because you're just gonna complain no matter what. They're chanting
You're
"show
right.
is fat."
Yeah,
They're saying same old shit. They're chanting "change the channel," and Joey Styles is just like, I don't know what to say to that, man, because this is not good.
yeah. Like, and which I think is kind of rude because like Show before ECW was looking a little slow and a little.
Show has gotten
heftier,
better,
but
and he's supposed to be your
He's
champion.
looked like he trimmed. Yeah, he's gotten better, and he does look like he's trimmed down like a small bit. Like, you know, he's still like on the bigger side of what he should be, but like he's looking healthier at least. Like, I'm not thinking he's gonna have a hot.
And you know what? The
So,
crowd
like,
didn't really care
and
too
then
much
you're
when
shitting on him.
Sabu
It's like,
when Sabu came in to do the chair shit. The crowd didn't. They popped a little bit, but for somebody that should be popped
Yeah.
for, they didn't care because they're fucking babies. Like,
Yeah,
fuck
and-
Hammerstein Ballroom, dude. Like, that was a fucking disaster of a show. Terrible.
Yeah, look, let me tell you, and I'll say this everywhere. Whatever fandom you know of, right? Whatever fandom communities you know of, there's nothing more toxic, malicious, and dumb than the wrestling community. And, you know, we all love wrestling, but, like, these are the kind of
wrestling
fans, like at the Hammerstein Ball, that just ruins it for everyone,
Yeah.
right? Well, like the old beach ball days.
But these
You know?
fucking schlubs will
They
cheer
were doing that
CM
even during the
Punk.
good night.
God damn, dude. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk? Fucking CM Punk? Are you kidding me? In his debut? You don't know? Oh. Get me out of here.
Well, aren't the Hammerstein Ball guys like a little more like mocky smocky?
I don't think. Why would you say that, dude? Why would you say that? Same
I
old
don't know, they
shit.
seem
Same old
like-
shit.
Well, I figured if this was like, you know,
I
regular
know.
Raw or SmackDown, nobody would be going like crazy for CM Punk. So I'm thinking they're a little more smart. But I don't know. That's just my opinion.
God,
like
I
they
hope
probably
they-
know. Ring
I
of
hope they
Honor.
don't come
know
back.
CM Punk.
I hope they don't come back to Hammerstein.
Or-
I'm sick of it.
Wasn't he on TNA before?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think he was in the tape days, like 2002 to 04. Yeah, he was.
Well, I mean,
But I doubt anybody watched that shit. So
hey man, we got Punk, we got Angle, we got Depression on max mode.
you know what? Hammerstein Ball fans would be the ones watching the man jerk off in the trash can. So yeah, they probably did.
They definitely
So,
watched
okay, I can believe they
the
know
PWG
who
matches
CM
for
Punk is.
sure. Yeah, they definitely watched the
Yeah, I didn't say
NWA,
that.
TNA, ROH. Yeah, they
They're
fuck these guys.
no. They're watching Ian Rodden shows. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Right.
No, they're watching. They ain't watching things like. They're watching the bad shit.
The
Yeah,
bad
terrible
shit.
fans can ruin a match. You know.
Well,
Yeah,
here's
just
my hot
like-
take too.
Yeah.
The match was dog shit. I'm not defending the match.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. You know
No,
what,
it
Nico?
wasn't a bad
I
match.
gotta reiterate. I'm not just dogging on the fans. The match is one of the worst matches I've ever seen, and they deserve to get that. But they were doing it before, so there was no pleasing them. So it doesn't matter. If they would have
Yeah.
done it after,
I think they knew that.
they probably would have been fine. I probably would have been fine with it. So can't please
Yeah,
anybody.
But no, it was already starting a dog shit match.
Yeah,
No.
what a fucking shit show.
I don't know what they were thinking. Like, I mean, the whole build-up was for Sabu to come out at the end, but like, why would you shit on your main event so hard so you get a pop for Sabu? You didn't need to shit that hard.
And they didn't really pop for Sabu.
Like, you basically gave yourself a yeah, I know. So you basically just gave yourself a fucking hemorrhoid when you could have just went normally. Trying
Dude,
to shit this
I'm
match
never,
up.
I'm never gonna stop shitting without bleeding again, dude. And you've been extremely sideways. Jay, you got anything to say?
That's
Give me 4 words.
crazy. I love you, Nico.
All right, good night, y'all.